Rage Against the Machine, Bulls on Parade. One of the most powerful bass lines in the history of music as we know it. I'm Finbar from Finbar Bass. Please, before we get into it, if you want 3 free bass lessons that aren't on YouTube at all, click on the little click box right down there in the YouTube text box and you can get those. Oh man, I love this song, dude. It's fabulous. So let's run right into it. Alright, so for the intro there, he's just basically playing octaves. And what he's doing is he's playing on the 4th fret of the D string and the 2nd fret of the E string. Just like that. So he's playing the 4th fret of the A string and then the 2nd fret of the E string. And then he's playing 2 notes on the 4th fret. Oh, this song is tuned down. I always forget to say that. What's wrong with me? But yeah, tuned down a half step for this one. You'd probably know it. I mean, if you played along with the song, it wouldn't sound good at all. All right. Anyway, right. 2 of the octave. And then he's playing 2 notes on the 4th fret of the D string. Then back to the 2nd fret of the E string. And then 2 notes again, followed by a note on the E string. So really, 2nd fret of the E string. So really slow. And faster. Just like that. Alright, and still part of the intro right after that, they're hitting 2 notes on the 2nd fret of the E string, and then 2 ghost notes. What I do is I just kind of lift my finger up a little bit and still pluck, so it sounds good. This sound, just like that. So my finger's still touching the string but not pressing down. That'd be like a muted note or a ghost note or a grace note or a integer note, or a fling note, or you might call it a flop note, or a slip note, or a pop note. So what you're going to do there is play 2 notes on the 2nd fret of the E string, and then 2 of the ghost notes, and then 2 more notes on the 2nd fret of the E string. See, that's easy. You could totally do this. And then you're going to play 6 basically wick-wacks or ghost notes. I'm sorry, 5, and then the open E note, just for a second. And make sure you hit that open E note at the end without muffling it, because that sounds cool. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would be the open note. Real slow. I just use my finger so you can see it really well. Just like that. Now for the verses of this song, this is a really sweet bass line right here. You're hitting the open E, followed by the 2nd fret of the E string. Just like that. Then you're going to hit, some people play the open A string here, but I like to actually hit the 5th fret of the E string, but either way. And sometimes I put a little ghost note in there. But I really think in the song mostly he just plays the notes. Sorry. Just like that. And then you're going to play the 2nd fret of the A string, followed by the either open A or the 5th fret of the E string. I play the 5th fret of the E string, followed by the open E, and then back to the 2nd fret of the E string. So like that. Then you're going to play the 2nd fret of the E string again, followed by 2 open notes of the E string. And then another open note of the E string, and then back to the 2nd fret. Just like that. just like that. Okay, so for the chorus of this song, you're gonna put your pinky on the 5th fret of the D string, and then use your ring finger for the 4th fret of the D string, and then the 2nd fret of the E string resolves it, just like that. So it's, so what I do there is you could play a rest, or I play a little ghost note in there. So you got little ghost note, and then you're going to press the 2nd fret of the E string. Just like that. Then play the open E, followed by 2 notes on the 2nd fret of the E string. And then same thing, ghost note, and then back to the 2nd fret. Just like that, and then you repeat the first part of that. But then this time you're going to hit 4 notes on the 2nd fret of the E string, and then 1 open note of the E string, and 1 on the 2nd fret. So that looks like. And you go back and forth between those two. So he plays a series of fills here. What he does is he plays 2 notes on the 7th fret of the E string, and then 2 quicker notes on the same fret. So just like that. Then, for the first fill that I just showed you, what he's doing is he's playing a hammer-on between the 9th and the 7th fret of the A string, so 7 and 9, just like that. Then you're going to play you're going to play the 9th fret of the D string, followed by the 7th fret of the D string. Just like that, then hit the 9th fret of the D string again. Then you're going to play the 9th fret of the A string. And then the 7th fret of the D string. And then you're going to play the open A. So slowly, that's. So the next fill he plays is you're going to play the 7th fret of the E string again, just like first, and then you're going to play just like that. So that's 9th fret of the D string, followed by the 7th fret, 9th fret of the A string, followed by the 7th fret, 5th fret of the A string, just like that. Then you're going to play the 7th fret of the E string, then the 7th fret of the A string, and then the open A once again. Just like that. So for the third fill he does here, hit the hit the notes on the 7th fret of the E string. And then he does some sweet hammer-ons. These actually sound pretty cool. Between the 7th fret and the 9th fret. Just like that. So you're gonna hammer on you're gonna play the 7th fret and hammer on to the 9th. Play the 9th one more time. Then you're gonna hit the 7th and hammer on to the 9th again, and play that 3 more times. Just like that. The next fill is the one that everybody actually hears on the studio recording, and it's pretty sweet. Play the 7th fret on the E's again. But then, what you're going to do is you're going to slide your hand up, so you can see this, you're going to slide it all the way up to the 14th fret of the G string, and you're going to hit the 14th and hammer on, and then play 2 more on the 16th. Hammer on the 16th and then play 2 more. Just like that. And then you're going to go to the 12th fret of the A string and play that same thing right there. Or you could always play and hit all the notes between the 12th and the 14th. So that sounds like, oh, and you can slide up actually too, which sounds pretty sweet. Like, just like that. Alright, Rage Against the Machine, Bulls on Parade, man. I love playing this thing, man. You pump up the distortion, play this on stage, pump it out, feels like there's a nuclear bomb going off in your butt. Blasting the stuff all over the place. It's freaking rad. So anyway, thanks for listening. I'm Finbar, Finbar Bass. If you would like 3 free bass lessons, please click on the little YouTube text box down there and get those, and play some Rage and have some fun.